Good day, everyone. We're the Group 10, and we will tackle the Lesson 10 Tourism Marketing. Learning Outcomes. Define marketing. Second, clarify the uniqueness of tourism marketing. Third, explain the importance of marketing orientation, market segmentation, and product life cycle tourism marketing. And fourth, discuss the elements of the strategic marketing process. Definition of marketing. Marketing consists of all those activities necessary to bring a product or service from the manufacturer to the end user. These activities include the product or service itself, the methods of distribution, the methods of pricing, the methods of promotion, the form of selling, and the form of advertising. So, what is tourism marketing? In tourism, marketing is the systematic process by which an organization tries to maximize tourism demand satisfaction through research, forecasting, and the selection of tourism product and service to meet the demand. Another definition is it ad management philosophy, which, in the light of tourist demand, makes it possible through research, forecasting, and selection to place tourism product on the market in line with the organization proposed for the greatest benefits. So, in other words, tourism marketing refers to the strategies and tactics used by organization, destination, and businesses to promote travel and attract visitors to a specific location. It involves understanding the needs and desire of potential tourists, creating compelling messages and campaign, and utilizing various channels to reach target audiences.
So the uniqueness of tourism. Tourism is a service. Tourism is considered a service because it involves the provision of intangible experiences and activities to travelers. This includes accommodation, transportation, guided tours, dining, and entertainment. So, for example of tourism as a service is a vacation package when a traveler purchases vacation package, they receive a combination of services such as airline tickets, hotel accommodations, guided tours, and dining experiences. Next is the service provided is usually composed of several components. Tourism services are unique because they consist of several interrelated components such as transportation, accommodation, food and beverage, entertainment, and activities. So these components must work together seamlessly to deliver a complete and satisfying travel experiences. So for example of tourism services composed of several components is in an all-inclusive resort vacation. This type of vacation package typically includes first is transportation, accommodation, food and beverage, entertainment, and activities. Then the third one is a travel intermediate are a necessity. Travel intermediaries such as travel agents and online travel agencies or OTAs are a necessity because they simplify the travel planning process. So they provide expertise, access to a wide range of options, and the ability to compare prices and services. So, an example of the necessity of travel intermediaries is using an online travel agencies or OTA like Expedia. When planning a trip, a traveler can use Expedia to book flights, hotels, car rentals, and activities all in one place. The OTA provides comparisons of prices and options, reviews from other travelers, and special deals. So this convenience helps the traveler make informed decisions and saves times and effort compared to booking each component separately. Then the fourth is tourism demand is highly elastic, seasonal in character, and subject to changes in taste and fashion. So tourism demand is highly elastic, meaning it can significantly fluctuate with changes in prices and income levels. It is also seasonal with peaks and through corresponding to holidays, weather conditions, and cultural events. So, for example, is illustrating the elasticity. seasonality, and changing taste in tourism demand in the ski resort industry. So, for example, this one is elasticity, seasonality, changes in taste and fashion. Then next is marketing orientation. So first is product orientation. A product orientation emphasizes the products or services that are available. So product orientation, a company follows a product orientation when it prioritizes the development and improvement of its product or services without much consideration for market demand or customer preferences. So next is customer orientation. It places the tourist needs and wants foremost in the mind of the marketer who seek to provide a product or services that will satisfy those needs and wants. An example of customer orientation is a software company that regularly engage with its user to gather feedback on their experiences and preferences. So this company actively seek input through surveys, user forums, and direct communication channels to understand what feature users find most valuable, what issues they encounter, and how the software could be improved to better meet their needs. Next is societal marketing approach. So societal orientation, it focuses on the satisfaction of tourists' needs and wants while respecting the long-term interests of the community. A societal marketing approach, also known as societal orientation, focuses on not only meeting customer needs but also addressing broader societal concerns and responsibilities. So an example of this approach is demonstrated by company that produces eco-friendly cleaning products. Then, by aligning its values and actions with broader societal interests, this company not only attracts environmental conscious consumers but also earns goodwill and builds a positive reputation, ultimately driving long-term success. Then the market segmentation is the socioeconomic or demographic segmentation, product-related segmentation, psychographic segmentation, and geographic segmentation. So segmentation assumptions. So after identifying the market segments, it is necessary to select which segments that destination would like to attract and serve. The segments chosen will become the target market. The process of selection and the corresponding decisions to develop a marketing program suitable to meet the needs of these segments is known as positioning. So we have here the product life cycle. So the product life cycle describes the stages a product goes through from its introduction to the market until its eventual decline. So we have the product life cycle. First is the introduction, then growth, maturity, saturation, and decline. So introduction, the product is launched into the market. Sales are typically low as consumers become aware of the product and its features. Companies often invest heavily in marketing to build awareness and stimulate demand. Then growth. Growth sales begin to increase as more consumers adopt the product. Positive word of mouth and effective marketing campaigns drive growth. Competitors may enter the market, leading to increased competition. Then next is maturity. Sales continue to grow but at a lower rate. The market becomes saturated and competition intensifies. Companies may focus on product differentiation or introducing new features to maintain market share. Then decline. Sales start to decline as consumer preferences shift, new technologies emerge, or market saturation occurs. Company may choose to discontinue the product or invest in revitalization effort such as price reductions or product redesigns to extend its life cycle. So understanding the product life cycle helps business make informed decisions about pricing, marketing, and product development strategies at each stage.
Now, Let's talk about strategic marketing process. So we have 6 steps in determining a marketing strategy. First is we need to identify the market segment, then to determine the preferences of the market segment, what they like, and what product they avail. Then we need to determine what influences the segment most: price, product, image, sales, persuasion, customer service, product availability, among others. And we need also to realize the importance of 2 clients, the traveler and the travel intermediary, such as the travel agent or tour operators. Take note that there are 2 types of travelers, the travel itself and the travel intermediaries. Next, we need to determine the marketing mix that will influence the segment identified. And lastly, we need to establish a price policy that will maximize profits by balancing the number of tourists with the capacity of the attraction. Do not forget, guys, that when we market tourist destination, we must consider the occurring capacity of the different destination. So we have here the 3 elements of strategic marketing. First is the market planning, next is the target market selection, and lastly is the marketing mix selection. For the market planning process will start at the collection of data. It involves researching, conducting surveys. It could be a flows of interview or a form of survey questionnaire. So we have 2 types of collection data. First, we need to rely and conduct survey personally. Second, we can get information online data from different departments of tourism. So the first one, the primary resources, it's more expensive and it's more detailed process because we need to personally get the data from the respondents themselves. Next, we need to analyze the data. After we gather the data, we need to analyze and interpret them. And after, we need to identify the alternative strategies for reaching the desired goal. So we can have a lot of alternative strategies. So we need to identify what are those, like, for example, if you're gonna sell an airline can have a different strategies. It could offer set selection. It could also promotions like now. They have a lot to increase their sales. And after that, we need to analyze the cost benefit. We need to individually analyze what will be the cost, how much be the costs, and what would be the benefit of each alternative strategies that we have. Then after that, those strategies that has the least cost and most benefit should be selected, and after that, we need to plan. Then after planning, we need to create the control procedures and how we're going to conduct our marketing program. And lastly, we need to implement our plan. In this stage, it's more on how we are going to present our marketing program, like that all the information is all in the marketing plan. Next is the target market selection. There are 4 steps in identifying target markets suggested by the Tourism USA. First is the estimate the approval of the area's attraction. Estimate the distance in the both travel time and travel costs. Identify the potential target markets geographically by locating the population clusters within the maximum distance determined from the estimated travel time and the lure of the attraction. And lastly, identify the actual and potential competition in the target market. So, the behavioral characteristics of potential travelers are very important in identifying target markets. People travel for different reasons. Some are interested in historical or cultural activities, while others prefer sports events or entertainment. That's why we do have a lot of types of tourists, because we do have a different preferences and interest. Research can determine the behavioral target markets that would be best suited for the particular product and watch the attractions with those are who are most likely to enjoy them, and let the tourists know their existence through promotions. So we need to comply a demand and matching.
Marketing mix. There are four types of marketing mix: product, price, promotion, and distribution. The product is one of the key element that marketing mix. The marketing mix is a set of tactical marketing tools that a company uses to produce a desired response from its target market. The product component of the marketing mix refers to tangible or intangible goods or service that a company offers to its product. The product is it refers to actual good or service offered by a company. It involves decision about product design, features, a quality branding, and the product life cycle. Business needs to ensure that their product meets the needs and preference of their target market. Next is price. It is the result of supply and demand. Price is influenced by competition and related to the needs of the marketing segment that is served. So the price is this element involved determine the right price for the product. Pricing strategies can include competitive pricing, penetration pricing, scheming, and value-based pricing. The price must reflect the reserved value of the product over cost and be competitive in the market. Promotion. This is a crucial element that encompasses all the activities company undertakes of community the benefits of its product or service to the target market and pursued customer to the market. Purchase promotion plays in a vital role in creating awareness, generating interest, stimulate demand, and utility driving sales. Promotional strategies can include advertising, sales promotions, public relations, and personal sellings. The goal is to communicate the benefits and value of the product to the target audience. Distribution refers to the process of making products or service available to customers at the right time, in the right place, and the right qualities. Distribution plays a critical role in ensuring the product reach the target market efficiently and effectively. It involves various activities, channels, and intermediaries that help companies deliver their offering to the customer.